So we just saw the match. You were, for those of you who don't know, this is Brennan. He was south at playing with Matt on UGA Red. And, well, first it was a pretty exciting match, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, do you want to go over some of the boards?
Yeah.
Let's go over some of the boards. Let me just pull this up. Okay. So... Okay, so... This is your table. Yeah, this is your table. The most exciting boards were probably 8.
Yes.
Which was the 3 clubs in the West, doubled down 3. Like, what was your thought process on this hand? We were talking about, what was your thought process with the double?
With the double? Yeah, so I was looking there, and I had some points. In retrospect, it felt like maybe it wasn't such a great double there, and I felt very relieved when the 2 spades got bid. But I was just looking at the 2 clubs that I had, and I thought, well, maybe I should double. Maybe my partner has something. Maybe. But eventually, when the 2 spades was out, I was very relieved.
Yeah, I mean, 2 spades looks awesome. And now we were talking about this double here. Like, were you going to pass that out? Like, if East passed, were you going to pass?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay, I thought so, but I just wanted to ask about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think you had good instincts on this hand. I think it was good. Like, also, I like that you said that you thought this was kind of a questionable double, because it's kind of odd, but I'm not saying it's wrong, but like, it looks a little spooky for sure. And then this was just a really odd one by them, where they played in a 4-2 fit. So they played in 2 4-2 fits on the last 2 boards. Any thought process on this one? Like, I don't know if you remember this one as much, but...
Yeah, so on this one, right, with the diamonds, I was thinking that if they got to 3-0, I would double, because I could see the hearts there, and I thought that eventually I could just be able to run them. But them ending up in 3 diamonds kind of made sense. Like, well, not really now that I look at it. Well, no, it was better. I mean, it's better than, being in game. I think, it was nice, that's a good fit for us.
That would have also been a really exciting outcome if you doubled. Yeah, 3-0 Trump doubled would have also been cool. Let's see, this one, what were some other interesting hands? Oh, on the slam board, this one was really interesting. Okay. This isn't as interesting with Brennan's decision, but what happened on this M swing, for those of you who don't know, is that at one table there was the spade overcall, and at the other there wasn't. So this opened up the possible. Well, this was a really aggressive 3 spades by Matt. This opened up the possibility of 6 hearts would go down, but West needs to find 6 no trump, which didn't happen. Let's see. What other... we can go over the hands more, but let me switch back to just the scene view, because I think it's worth talking about that you haven't been playing bridge for that long, right?
Yeah, I've only been playing for about a year.
Yeah.
Like, kind of off and on.
And, Matt...
I just need scores from...
UGA, we're all UGA Bridge Club people. I think it's been a lot of fun, like, just learning the game and seeing you learn the game, and, like, I don't know, we're happy to...
I need scores from...
No, yeah, sure.
Like,
It's a great game to learn, and be able to see myself get better at.
Yeah, anything you'd want to say to people who would be interested in learning bridge, or that question, or just things you enjoy the most about the game, like what keeps you invested in learning?
Yeah, so I've played a lot of games. I'm like the president at the board game club at our college, and I think what kind of sets bridge apart from other board games is the amount of like distance there is between being a beginner and like learning the game fully.
So like the skill ceiling is
Absolutely,
so deep.
yeah. And it's not like chess where there's like crazy amounts of theory. I think the idea that you're able to learn bidding and then learn how to play the cards, and it's kind of just rooted in common sense that's just able to be observed, makes the game really fun to learn.
I love that you said that because like I feel like you're a very intuitive bidder, and like this is coming from the match, but also I've seen you like obviously you've learned a lot bidding, but also like I think there's plenty of bidding styles that are pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah, and like the straightforwardness of those systems kind of, it's nice to be able to play the game and understand when it's straightforward, when it's not, and be
Yes.
able to look back on what has happened in like bidding or in a hand and just be able to be like, oh, well, this is more correct, and I would have
Yeah.
been able to
Yeah.
make that conclusion if I was, a better player, and this is how I get better at the game.
I love what you said. You've got my brain thinking about the comparison with chess because like I hear a lot of bridge players online, like on Bridge Winners, like talk about how, like bridge has such a hard learning curve, where like it kind of does, but also, I mean, there's a learning curve to chess. Like you have to
Yeah.
learn openings as white and black and like all this dumb stuff. So
Yeah, but you only have 13 cards, and there are like 20
Yeah.
pieces, and you have
Yeah.
to make so many different moves. Like, there are only, at any given point, there are only 13 options, and it only gets smaller from there.
yeah. That's
So
true.
the ability to be like, well, I have this amount of things that I can do, kind of helps, and understanding that, like, it's not some crazy move that I'm making that's
Yeah.
completely out there that the computer can make, but I can't.
Yeah, that's true. There's some right things and this is true of bridge too, but there's some right moves in chess where you can look at an engine and it's like, okay, I'm never playing it.
Yeah.
Ever. Like this is never going to happen. Whereas in bridge, there are plays like that, but I think intuition, maybe we're just being annoying because like we're more naturally bridge players than chess players, so we have
Yeah.
better bridge intuition. But like, I don't know. I think there's a lot to be said about you're saying bridge is not like as crazy hard
No.
to learn. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to say to the stream?
I don't know, not much.
Okay.
Play bridge, play more.
Yeah. Okay. It's good talking.
Awesome,
I'll see you later.
I'll
We're
see
in
you
the same
around.
Airbnb. We'll play cards.
Yep, for sure.
See you,
All
Brennan.
right, bye.
Right, good luck. I don't know how well I did with the interview, but I really like talking to Brennan, and I hope the stream enjoyed it as well. I feel like I know I already said this in the interview, but like a lot of bridge isn't that hard. I mean, you can learn really complicated artificial bidding systems. Also, let me open this curtain so y'all can maybe. Oh, I don't want to see what's going on. Yeah, so this is the venue. I really honestly don't even know why we have a curtain.
Will be going up in a couple of minutes.
It's not like people are going to be able to actually see the hands. It's so small on my monitor. But yeah, we've got a pretty good venue. Here's all the people in person. Curtain is good, less distraction. Yeah, that's fair. I do think it's missing sort of the cool bridge is impossible. Yo, who said that in the chat? No, but seriously, with bridge and like how difficult it is to learn, you can learn really complicated artificial bidding systems, and like that's what I prefer to play. I mean, I play nonsense. I play a strong diamond system, but that is not remotely required to learn the game. I think the learning curve to pick it up is probably overstated. I mean, I think it's important to realize several things. One, that bridge was for a long time a very popular card game that, millions of Americans knew and like played in a casual setting, in kitchen bridge, etc. So it's not like there's this impossible entry level that makes it inherently can't become a popular game. Another thing to keep in mind is that I'll probably end the stream take a break for the stream and then come back. Another thing to keep in mind is that like people are, most people our age are just learning other complicated games. It's not like, they're playing like Uno all the time or something. That's not interesting. So anyway, I have faith in bridge as having relevance in today's game. Vicky says, IMO chess is much more beginner-friendly than bridge. Bridge doesn't have a well-defined what the goal in particular hand is, and that makes it a bit harder for learning the game. That's fair. I think... Cheers. I don't know how you say your name. Looks Chinese to me, but I might be wrong. I think that's true, but like also bridge has a very simple goal on the hand. You literally take as many tricks as possible. That's it. Like you're never trying to take less tricks. Like you might take it, like hold off taking a trick to take more tricks later. I feel like the goal is really simple. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna take a break on stream, and we'll be back in shortly. It's not gonna be long. So I'm gonna put it on break. All right, bye.